Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Neki broadcast. 7th time is the charm. We are going to try one last time. Promise you this is the last time. We have a lot of experience now. Failure is the best teacher. So we're going to go with expert, low again, and Iron Man mode. So for those of you who have been watching my previous attempts at trying to get a good Battle Brothers start, you are probably going to enjoy again a failure of epic proportions, but I will try my hardest here. So we have lots of cities spread all throughout the south. We have also very good density in the north, so I would say it's a pretty good map. I'd rather stay in the south with this blue faction. Green faction looks interesting. Dark blue faction, well, it's a bit underrepresented. Nevertheless, we're going to start with this south blue faction, and we are going to try our hardest to conquer this map. Now, as usual, start with the 410. Start with the quests, and I would say okay, accept the offer. We have brigands here, and I will need some more time to think about this. Next offer, caravan, great in the beginning, however difficulty is 2. Let's say more payment once work is done. That's a pretty good offer. Northeast, however, this looks like a big fight which we can't handle at this point in time. Let's see, 350. Okay, this is another brigand fight, and probably they are less equipped than the previous ones, so I would say this could be... Oh no, what did I do? Excellent, I misclicked and accepted the contract by mistake, so I'm going to have to improvise as usual, and I'm gonna have to go with basically whatever this city offers. So it's not that bad, to be honest, because recruits don't look that poorly at the moment. Oh, it's just the prices are absolutely unbelievable. Anyway, let's try our best here. More action, I guess, for you, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to dive right into a fight. Night Owl and Fat, which could be worse. I've seen worse traits. Irrational and Lucky. It's not too bad. Alright. And this gentleman here has 49, but has a lot of potential to upgrade. 62. And quite a lot of resolve as well, so that should be fine. Let's get some more cheap fighting units. Mason looks pretty promising as well. So 49, I've seen worse. Irrational, not that bad. 56, 49, 42, again, not that bad, to be honest. Let's see, one else. Beggar, definitely not going with the beggar, because look at the price. He's probably going to have terrible traits. Ratcatcher. Would have to go with the Ratcatcher, I'm guessing, at one point. Fisherman also looks intriguing. Comes with a hat. Comes with a weapon as well. Let's just hire this fisherman. See, 57 and Dastard. That's not that good, but 58, 57, and high potential for melee defense. It's great, and also weapons are key at this point in time. Let's give this guy a weapon as well. Alright, what else do I need? I need one more to have a decent formation for the first fight. So I'm going to go with the insane, I guess, because I'm kind of insane. Picking a fight so early on, so this would fit in with my company pretty nicely. He is dumb and irrational. That is completely accurate. So yeah, that was like the worst decision I've made. Alright, so I have a bunch of misfits and I'm going to lead them into a fight. I kind of have to improvise some shields. I'm just going to buy whatever I can find, and I'm going to prioritize impatient and irrational. 4956. No, this one. He is dastard, but he does have good traits otherwise. So I'm going to give him the shield. Who else is relatively decent? I'm guessing Death Wish. It's a pretty nice trait to have. And Cultist could get a shield, right? I'm not sure here. I'm not really sure. So he's dumb and irrational, whereas this guy here is irrational and impatient. Feels that this guy is better on the long run, so I'm gonna give him everything and also the weapon. Alright, so my main problem is Otto the Insane. I need to give him some equipment. Let's see what our choices. We kind of have to go with a knife, I'm afraid. Or perhaps a pitchfork. Everything is just so expensive, so I'm gonna go with a knife and a bludgeon. Let's see, 49.57. I'm gonna give the bludgeon to this lad here. I'm gonna give this knife to this guy. Yeah, probably this last knife was not necessary. I don't think I can get a shield, so I'm just gonna keep this guy with a throwing net. And I think I'm gonna give the knife back to the archer, and that should be it. So I have a reliable spear on the left hand side. I have a bludgeon on the right hand side. So these four are my core, and these are kind of fill warriors. So I'm gonna go with that. Considering it's my first fight, probably I should just get the straw hat and give it to the axeman actually. Okay, this only covers 20, and this would allow me to give also the Insane some minor protection as well. There's a lot of crowns left over, so I could do a massive investment if I wanted to. However, remember, I am losing gold, so I'm just gonna go with whatever I have and follow these tracks. This is going to be one of the most rushed beginnings I've ever had. Okay, in a swamp, which is not that bad, could actually go in our favor. So to arms, engage. Alright, yeah, this is lost. I mean, look at these guys. They have they all have very good armor, and I can see also a very good shield and some decent smaller shields. So yeah, look at my guys, just a bunch of amateurs. Anyway, I'm going to take lots of risks, and basically I'm just gonna keep clicking wait and hope that they walk into a death trap where I can basically hit them twice or something of this sort, so I can get an extra hit. And at the same time, while they walk towards me, I can use one or perhaps two, if I'm lucky, hits on the archer, because they don't have an archer. So I'm going to go with the most obvious strategy there is. I don't think I can utilize the terrain towards my advantage that much. Any kind of attempt to utilize the terrain might backfire, because I don't have any high ground except this, and this is basically anybody's game. Anybody could grab it, so I'm just going to go with waiting, and I could wait with the archer as well for somebody to close in the gap, or I could try my luck with 52. 52 is not that bad. So, oh yeah, this is almost surely a loss. So let's see here, what is he doing? Yeah, he's quite trigger happy, as you can see. I don't blame him. He has the numerical superiority. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and close the gap here. And I'm thinking, it's not the best, because this means Erwin is left tanking most of the heat on the left hand side. However, I kind of want to envelop this Bragan Thug here, so I have my axe exposed only from one side. So that should be okay. I'm going to wait. The reason why I wait is because I want more people to surround my enemy before I start landing hits. So you see here, now I have two persons distracting this fellow here, this Bragan Thug. Now I could already attack, or I could wait for the Axeman to get into position. So I'm just going to wait for the time being. Now Axeman has a full envelope, so if I now check, the probability 72% chance to hit, so that's the best I could do, I feel. Great, so this reduces their morale, increases mine. So you could argue it's a good start, but it isn't. A good start would have been the archer hitting somebody and wounding them. Now I'm kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel for some winning strategy. Oh, at least I'm hitting. Now, in terms of what this gentleman here could do, let me see. I could go all the way here and then throw the net. So I could go here and I could throw the net on this gentleman. However, he has a shield, so I'm not that keen, because the shield might still protect him. However, the net is supposed to make him, it's supposed to incommodate, to basically inhibit his ability to defend. So let's just try it out. Let's see what happens. Now, there's a lot of heat coming towards this side. So I kind of feel that I need a backup. I could move all the way here, but then this guy will have absolutely nothing to do. So I kind of feel I need to protect my archer. All right, now here goes nothing basically. I could try and knock out this guy, 53. You see, the shield is still working despite the fact that soldier is trapped in a net. So yeah, I don't know what to say here. At least that hit a bit. Okay, armed with shield, distance of 2. Armed with shield, distance of 2. So mathematically it seems that the net has done very little. Excellent, that's what I needed. That's what I needed first time round. So already, due to the fact that I waited, so I believe that is the most basic strategy you could have. Wait for your opponent to come to you. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 7 to 5. I have numerical superiority. Can I have a bit of a momentum going on in terms of morale? So let's see here. This is gonna hurt. He has a really big sword. Of course, hit twice. Why not? Yeah, and this guy as well. Why not? He had a shield. He was the person with the highest defense in my team. So yeah, why not get hit twice and simply die to an absolutely ridiculous chance there. So, of course, miss with the axe as well, because why not? Yeah, this is, I believe, just like West North, is a game that does depend a lot on random number generator at least in the beginning. You need that strong start, and basically, if that was a core companion soldier, if that core companion soldier died at first fight, there's really not much you can do to come back. So that might have died. There's a very, very small chance he might have survived against all odds. However, I doubt that is the case. However, we will. Oh yeah, this is not a. Oh, just riposte is making me. Okay, Garheit, thank you. Have a good night. I'm losing here anyway, so you basically saw me losing, so just in time. And now we are going to, well, we're probably going to win this fight, but the losses are just going to be so significant that it wouldn't be worth it. So let's see, what else could I do? I could try and protect a bit this axeman from these two. Alright, so you see I did have momentum in terms of morale, so he was trying to retreat, so I basically hit him as he was retreating. Now, oh god, I just hate this guy here, so I'm going to raise my shield and I'm going to wait a bit for some help. Let's see, this comes down to the wire now. I would say, oh, this guy is retreating already. That's great, so let's hit the other guy. Oh, of course not. Let's try and hit the sword. This sword is really, really making me nervous. And now he's also retreating. So there you go. One fight due to the fact that I got the kills in the beginning, right? So I basically was able to intimidate my opponents. However, the fact that I lost to 3 hits in a row on a guy with high defense and shield, so basically bonus defense on top of his natural defense, is absolutely frustrating at this moment in time. So I'm not gonna use this because he's retreating, so no point in wasting. Oh, why wouldn't they attempt to hit? Makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, why wouldn't they attempt to hit at least? Alright, so these two are retreating as well. And in terms of, I would guess this would be a good, so I could either hit top or I could hit the sword. Sword seems to be not very accessible, so really important to finish off these guys. Okay, you see, this is what I was expecting. I was expecting some sort of retaliation. Run them down. We need to run them down because they hold weapons, and we can't really afford to lose any weapons at this point in time. So these two should trigger some attacks, hopefully. And what I am most interested in is to see that whether my original soldier, my companion, whether he's whether he survived or not. I really need to get a hit in on this guy. It's just very frustrating. He has a sword. I need the sword if I'm going to have a great start. Oh, of course not. All right. So, oh god. All right, this is really intense. I'm guessing this would enable me to have another hit. Guessing he will run towards the left, and no, that's not going to happen. Let's see this guy. All right, great. Now Of course. So I had 2 fatalities in my team. I had Ludger the Falcon, which is my companion, and I had Otto the Insane. They both died. Guess who miraculously survived? Otto the Insane, because he was the core soldier. I'm obviously joking. Ludger the Falcon was a companion and I needed him to survive. Of course he died. So I'm getting lots of shields and weapons and armor, so it's not all lost, I dare say. It's not all lost because this is a pretty impressive loot, also considering armor. So yeah, I would play on, just for you ladies and gentlemen, I will play on for a bit, see whether I can recover or not. Feel a bit let's say a bit guilty by just giving up at the first hurdle. However, this is minus 5% melee skill, minus 5% range skill, plus broken nose, plus pierced hand. This guy is useless for the time being. So I'm just going to put him in reserve, let him heal, and I need to recruit 2 people. So again, here I would say I have a new strategy. So I'm just going to try and pick the maximum increases. So right, there are some random increases here. Obviously, where you have 2 stars, you would expect consistently better rolls throughout the character progression. I'm gonna pick basically 5 is a good increase. He needs initiative anyway, might as well get a high roll. He needs damage because he has an axe, right? And at the same time he needs defense because he has a 2-handed weapon. So 5-3-3. I think I could have selected a 4 in terms of hit points, so I could do minor adjustments, minor prioritization, but really what I want to do is basically pick the highest ones. Actually, if I just do it again, I would say 5-3-3. Ideally I would have 5-4-4, but I feel like earlier on, hitting is more important, hit points are more important, and defense are more important. And 4-3-3 rather than 5-3-3 is also okay. Now in terms of perks, I would like to go with Colossus, 93 hit points, to basically make him less susceptible to critical wounds. Yeah. All right, let's just see how we can bounce back. I'm not hiring a beggar. Ratcatcher might be an option, however look at the price tag, it's absolutely ridiculous. So let's see here, escort caravan, no, I need more time, and this is a pretty big fight, I need more time. In terms of marketplace, this looks, again, the prices look inflated, so I am just going to have to try my luck somewhere else. Hopefully when I'm walking, these wounds are healing. I will have to go with a permanent wound for the time being. I don't have the luxury, I'm playing like the highest difficulty. I have to basically work with whatever the game is giving me. So oh, come on, Dusk Knight. I hate it when I reach there at night because I can't get recruits and all that, but I can inspect the contracts. So let's see, it's a difficult contract, but I would say we need to be paid more for this. Okay, that's a pretty good contract, but I don't think we can handle it. I think we need to recruit and then we can get the contract accepted. Let's talk pay. Need to be paid more for this. That's good. This looks like a monster fight. Not ready yet for the monster fight. However, I need to take a gamble in terms of the caravan contract, I feel. Okay, night, dawn. Okay, dawn. Now I can finally replenish my army. I need a thief. A thief, I feel, is very rare to get a thief, so whenever you can, just get it. I mean, look, 9 defense, 13 defense. This is absolutely ridiculous. Of course, melee skill is terrible. He's also greedy, and faint-hearted. So not a great investment. But look at his defense. Just, I mean, if you put a shield on top of that, he can just evade forever and ever. And if you get the skill for initiative evasion, then he can just evade and evade. So a bit upset there with the price I paid, though. It's a bit too much. I mean, sure, he comes with a weapon, which is great, but look at the weapons. I have tons of weapons. So what I was hoping is that I could get extremely good skills. However, I got greedy and faint-hearted, and I paid lots of money because I already have weapons. I don't need the weapon. I just wanted the thief. A bit of a rush recruit there. In terms of this Mason guy, I guess I could give him a good shield. He has proved himself. In terms of this 49 guy, he could go with a, let me see, 49, 57. I'm definitely giving a sword to the 57 guy. And in terms of 49, let me see which one. 49, 62, 56. I will give the hatchet here because the hatchet could break shields. And on this side, I would say I'm going to give another spear. However, not hitting with the spear is it's not something fun to watch. Okay, 55. I'm going to give the axe 65, and I'm going to give the sword 55 armor, and I'm going to give my 62 47. Oh god, this is just so depressing in terms of hitting. Okay, this guy is 10. I think he deserves they're all terrible at hitting, so I might have to reprioritize these shields and armor once I have more information. But let's just get another recruit. I feel, let's see, this guy doesn't need that much armor because I'm paying him for evading, right? So I would guessing dagger is fine for the time being. Let's just see one more recruit here, hopefully a bit luckier than the last time. I'm tempted to go with a caravan hand, but again I would be paying for a weapon and I don't want to do that. Let's just get a very cheap recruit in terms of monk, and the monk has been a terrible investment. Melee skill 42, however we get athletic, which is great, and we get lots of hit points. And the beauty about monks is that they have high resolve and the defense is not that bad, so he's just not gonna hit anything ever. So I don't know, just give him a spear, I guess. Doesn't really matter because he's not gonna hit anyway. Could just try to make a spear war here and hope that one of these blind poor souls hits something, anything. Anyway, not very happy with my recruits. Should be fine. And in terms of the archer, let's give him a proper dagger, and this guy still needs to be in reserve. So I think now I have enough. Well, arguably I could go with another recruit just to be on the safe side and take the big contract. So I would say I could go with a caravan hand if I wanted to. Let's go with a peddler. 350. They're both terrible. I'm paying for weapons for both of them, so you know what, I'm just going to go with what I have. I'm going to accept this contract and I'm going to leave, and there you go. And I need allies, definitely allies, because the other one, I feel it's so, you know, you have two options to gain renown. Oh no, I should have bought tools and supplies. Forgot. Now all my weapons are going to be broken, so fingers crossed now So we should be praying now. We don't have tools and supplies. Our... Oh no, oh no, oh no. Excellent, excellent. Goblin Raiders barely won there, but they were distracted enough that we managed to push through. So a bit of luck there, I guess. We deserved it because we had terrible bad luck in the beginning. So I think that's why this contract was paying so handsomely. It was because of those Goblin Raiders, which we overcame with a bit of luck. So it's fun to get these caravan contracts, because with a bit of luck you can just breeze through. All right, so these are well supplied. So look, 182. So I'm tempted to just buy 2 of them. Just buy 2 of them. I would buy also medical supplies. That's an extremely good price. Extremely good price. Now let's see. This guy also healed, so I can bring him in the fighting line. I don't have a lot of armor at this point, but I could give him a poor shield, and I could give him a cleaver or perhaps a pickaxe, and try to mix things up in terms of weapons. Let's see if there is anything else in the marketplace. I could get him a hood as well, and perhaps 69 out of... Well, I wouldn't start throwing money on armor because most of these guys will die anyway, so I'm just going to buy him a hood for now, and 30 is always better than 10. So there you go. Now I'm going to have a quick sanity check here. So my best weapon is a bludgeon, 90 gold, or a cleaver, which is 120, and my guys have axe, sword, big axe, spears, pickaxe, and spear. So I have a good distribution. I'm really leveraging my arsenal here, and now I think I am in a great position to pick up another contract. So great. So another caravan. So 290 when the contract is done. I would say accept your offer. A day to the west. Definitely want to explore more cities. So accept the contract, and let's see if there's anything interesting here. A miner. I mean, I already have 8, and to be honest, I mean, a miner could prove useful. It's just I already have a bunch of failures. I mean, nobody can hit. Everybody is blind. So 47, 45. This is just depressing. So if I get another one that can't hit, it's just I don't know. Let's just get some more gold. I feel for the value of this contract, 8 should be good enough. We should also get to friendly relations with the civilian faction, get a bit more renown to get more better contracts, and then we can start paying. We have 8 people, we're paying 78 crowns per day. So this shows, this is basically what's it called? I think there's a movie called The Suicide Squad. If there is such a thing as a Suicide Squad, this is it. 78 crowns per day, 8 people. These are basically amateurish soldiers at best. So that's good for me because I can make ends meet. I'm very frugal, I think. So let's see here. What do we hire? Cultist. This looks like a lot. I mean, I'm paying for the weapon, but it seems that I'm paying for something else too, because this is a pretty significant price tag. Already have a cultist still. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. A poacher. He's being paid 10 per day. So let's see, cultists, lots of cultists. I would say then 380. That's a pretty good price tag for a poacher. Let's see what the poacher can do. 49. That's pretty good. However, he's greedy, of course. Determined, which is great. I mean, I don't mind paying a bit more for these these skills. He has 57 melee skill, and he has great range skill, defense. I'm even thinking of getting him the skill of changing weapons, and he has a wonky bow. Yeah, that's why he's so cheap. He has a wonky bow. Just my luck. Just a really poor quality bow. I would want to get him this light crossbow or short bow. Ideally a hunting bow. However, you can see the prices incredibly inflated. So I'm going to go to Marketplace and I'm going to see what I can find here. Can I find a bow? Can I find a bow? That would just be... That is absolutely fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. So you see here, I have 45%, and it's a two-handed crossbow. I think it's better. It's definitely better. I mean, look at the model. Just from the art, the thumbnail of the weapon is better than my current Ranger. So I'll definitely do some trading here to get this. I absolutely need this. So now I can afford. No, I still can't afford it. I'm going to go all in here, and I'm going to let me just check quickly. So I would say this guy definitely can't use this wonky bow. So definitely, doesn't need a knife. This guy, I'm willing to sell his dagger to make some extra gold. And now if you look again, this is a really important trade. So if you look again at this guy's crossbow, it deals 50% ignores armor, so it gets 60% effective against armor. But if you look at the bow here in the Marketplace, if you look at this bow is 50-70, so it's definitely an upgrade. So we must have it. However, it's also risky, so I'm going to sell this wonky bow, and I'm going to sell this. I'm just short of getting it. Okay, I'm going to sell the sackcloth, and now I can afford it. So this is risky. So do I take the bow, or else somebody else, some other mercenary contract might take it? So do I take the bow? And also I need bolts for the bow, remember, because so there's two types of ammunition. So these are quiver of arrows, but if you look at the crossbow, it has quiver of bolts. So I also need to mine the ammunition. So the ammunition is quiver of bolts, 39. So I need to buy that, and I'm going to sell my quiver of arrows, and then I have to sell my dagger and my bludgeon, and now I barely have enough gold to buy the crossbow. But you'll never find this deal anywhere else. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with it. So now I am taking a huge risk. So let's see here, quiver of bolts and crossbow. However, this guy has 49 skill. This guy has 52 skill, and it's older in the company, so I'm going to do a swapperoo. I'm going to give I'm going to give the best crossbow to Engelbert, who is my companion, and I'm going to give the light crossbow to this guy. Also, since we are doing this massive investment in crossbows, then I am going to put the archers in the back. Yeah, that should be really nice. I have here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 people, so I should be able now to get any contract I want. However, I'm going to pause immediately as I go out. So it's dusk. This means that I have 12 hours until midday, so that's the time when I need to pay my men. So I desperately need to get to a city. In 12 hours I need to get to a city that offers me contracts. If I look at the map, I only have these 3. However, the Donnerfeste city offers me an alternative, Tang Hog. or Weissenfels, although my Weissenfels might be too far. So I'm keen on going Donnerfest. However, you need to look at the factions and relations, right? So talking about House Goswin neutral, House Rumolt neutral, we have some individual relations here. So it doesn't really matter because these cities, I think, are far away. So we're just going to go north and pray. And if we're not praying, then we should. Taking a huge gamble here. So let's see. Looks like a nice, respectable city. We should find some work for some nice, respectable mercenaries. Dawn, you see, is getting very close to that midday threshold. We need contracts. We need contracts. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the beginning of the end. So we need now to go to the alternative city. So I'm going to pause because I need to optimize absolutely every single step here. So I'm going to go to Tanghog, and already I'll be in the minus. My men are going to start to get concerned about their pay, and I don't blame them. And of course, it's it's a very hostile map because sometimes you just get a bit of you get a break. You basically, people tend to trust you a bit more, but it seems now that we have started on a very low renown, so this is bound to happen. So you see when the sun reaches perfect here, perfect south, you see now we are making our men angry. So you could go by with the day. I think a day would not be a problem. Finally a contract, and we kind of have to take it no matter what it is. 340 level 1, it's, to be honest, is not that bad. Could be worse. 360, the guy even gave us, of course, it has to be undead. Why not? It has to be undead. However, considering the price, it might not be undead. It might just be some Bragons hiding in the cemetery. So I'm going to accept the contract, and I'm going to, so local holiday, terrified villagers. There's nothing I can do. I'm just looking here out of curiosity. A farmhand could be a good addition to the team. My 88. So there we go. I want to reach there before dusk. I want to reach there before evening. Dusk. Oh, no. No, I don't want to fight at night. I have 2 archers. Oh, God. Okay. I would say fall back. So I have 2 archers. At night, they can barely see anything. So dawn. Okay, dawn. Again, I want to attack at dawn because I want to get back by midday when I pay my men. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be, so it's not the worst, but it's pretty bad. So the key about fighting these Nachtzera, or whatever they are called, is that you need to have a very wide line. So there's going to be many of them. I think there's going to be 8, yeah? So I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will be the ideal line. I need to keep a very, very straight line with my men. I don't have room to make any mistakes at all. Because these guys, so if one Nachtzera dies, so let's say one Nachtzera dies here very quickly, then his buddies, if they take the same tile, they can feed on the corpse of their friend and they can upgrade to level 2. And level 2 this early on in the game is just going to be incredibly difficult to deal with. You're basically losing the fight. So you have to basically kill them, but not kill them that quickly. So we need to kind of slow down the fight so that they spread across a very wide line. So then it's difficult for them to leave the line and feed on the corpses of their friends. This is just really frightening monsters. So I would always have this mentality, and you'll see me play accordingly. So for the time being, I'm just gonna wait. They are very fast. So you see, look, it's just, there's nothing I can do but wait, honestly. Luckily for me, they do seem to be distributing evenly, more or less. Just this looks incredibly scary. Now I could try to hit them, but you see I have obstacles, and remember I don't want to hit them too early on. I want to wait a bit, so I'm just gonna end turn. I feel that they are still far away, so I'm just gonna end turn. I'm not gonna waste any of my. I could try to hit a bit, but it just feels that I need, again, remember, I need them to form a line before I accidentally kill one of them. Alright, I feel that only one of them can really reach me, so I'm just keen on ending turn and not wasting any fatigue at this point in time. I will be raising shields later on when they get closer. So, alright, let's see. Also, I don't want to be too passive, because if I just spend turns without doing damage, there's just going to be a lot of meaty units knocking at my door and nothing for me to do. Okay, there it is. There it is. Oh, just look, they hit pretty hard. Alright. Oh, it's going to hit again? No. Thank God. Alright, now it seems, the line is starting to form. Now I can basically start hitting. You see, 40% chance, distance of 4. I'm gonna hurt. Hopefully I'm not gonna kill them. I'm gonna hurt them, of course. Why do I even why do I even worry? I have absolutely no worry in the world, because I'm not gonna hit anyway. I can't break the line, unfortunately. I just can't. And they are coming strong south, so I'm thinking I should probably go. It's just so difficult. It's just incredibly difficult to make a decision here. Because if I go, obviously if I go here, I break the line, and they kind of ignore. So another thing about them, they just you can just go right in. So they can just walk right in, waltz right in if I have a hole in my defenses. So I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm going to. Okay, let's go with Spear Wall. Let's see what happens with Spear Wall. Now, of course, why not? Why not? This is gonna be incredibly difficult. Okay, I'm gonna have a Spear Wall here. I'm gonna have another Spear Wall here. And I'm going to end turn. I probably should have waited, actually. Let's wait on this side. Let's wait on this side. Here, I think we can already hit. Oh, of course not. So I'm guessing shield wall. This guy can only wait. This guy must raise shield and then try to hit, of course. Now, remember, I can't hit anything. I have a bunch of sorry amateurs in rags. They aren't real warriors. Okay, yeah, this is starting to get really scary. So I'm gonna move somebody from north south. I'm even thinking of moving this, but then I would have a non-shield unit at the extremity, and this guy is already it's already feeling the hit, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep this guy in the middle. Okay. Ah, of course. I need some misses. I need some misses now. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. No, it's not looking good. Okay, okay. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. Perfect. You see. Excellent, excellent. Ah, of course. Okay, shield is doing all right. Shield is, again, could have been worse. Could have been worse. So again, you see this line forming. It means that now they are becoming less mobile. So if I kill one here, you can have 3 of his colleagues taking his place. But it's not going to be out of control. So probably I'm going to get 1 level 2 at most. Anyway, now it's really important to hit with these archers. I have been missing with these archers way too much, of course. Yeah, it's not looking good. I have 2 archers and they are not hitting. Blind archers. Let's see, maybe this guy here could try and... No, this is the end, ladies and gentlemen. There's been, I think, I'm not sure if you're counting, but there have been 6 misses with the archers, and the only thing that I had going for me into the fight were the archers. So yeah, it's not going to be, it's not looking pretty. No, I could try to improvise a bit, but again, if I break the line, I will be punished for it, so I don't want to break the line. I would wait, I would say, and see what the Nachters are doing. Come on, hit a bit. I need some hits. No, it's not gonna happen, is it? Alright, wounded. That's what I wanted to see. Because wounded means that he has the potential of dealing less damage. Again, I don't want to kill. I want to wound as many as possible, because I want these 3 to get in line. I don't want them to get in the position of their friends, right? So gravely wounded. So I'm gonna hit. No, that's my end right there, because another guy is gonna come and feast on the corpse. So yeah, gravely wounded, unarmed. All right, perfect. That's what I want. I want them gravely wounded but not dead. Yeah. So let's see this guy. Again, I'm not gonna kill this guy, so another friend can get behind him. But I'm gonna attack the other one. I'm gonna wound him. That's perfect. I'm gonna wound him again. No, I can't. Okay, I need to raise shield here. I absolutely must. And I'm going to try to wound the other one. Perfect. Wounded. This is gonna be a problem here. So that's why I have to make sure his friends don't feast on his corpse and become level 2. So I kind of have to get this measure here to perfect. But you see, I'm exposing this guy pretty badly here. All right. It's going well. Wounded. These, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they are immobile. Only one is mobile. I'm basically making sure they can't reach the corpse. It's a really, I mean, probably don't feel the pressure, but this is basically do or die time. Dude, it's really important. It can really spiral out of control with these Nachters. So now I'm going to go here, and this guy is going to come in the gap, and I think with only one Nachter being mobile, then I have nothing to fear. Although I'm kind of ending my turn here, so okay, wounded, perfect. Oh, please dodge. Oh, perfect. Again, they are wounded, so some of the wounds prevent them from dealing damage, some of the wounds do not. Okay, look, see, that's the problem. They can get in the gaps. They are really scary, these Nachters. So probably getting this guy here all alone was not the best of ideas. However, now I can finish them off because they are all immobile. They can't really go and take whatever tiles they want. So now it's time to basically, I don't care if I'm going to wound them or not. It's better to finish them off. Oh, alright, so let's see. This guy is going to retreat and is going to trigger a response, so it's a waste of time to attack him. So I'm going to get this guy. So you see, this guy also became now intimidated. So I'm going to move right here. It's really safe because I'm between 2 intimidated Nachters. I could try to hit this guy. I could try to hit the other one. Perfect. He's intimidated. No point in wasting time with him. This guy is also intimidated. Everybody is intimidated. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. A quick turnaround here. It was a really tough fight. So I'm gonna try and wound this guy as well. Now again, I don't care because they are all intimidated, running away. They can't really use their annoying skill where they consume their friends and become unbeatable. Again, I'm covering this retreat, and yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been undead Nachters with extreme planning and skill. You can beat them as you've just seen. But with Undead Warriors, they are retreating and triggering all these attacks. But with Undead Warriors, they just have resistance to everything. You can't really play around resistance, because whenever you hit them with whatever you hit them, you just deal no damage, no matter how much you dance around the map. With Nachters, you could, again, try to have this strategic, tactical formation in which you can really abuse their weaknesses, or better said, you can prevent them from using their strengths, because they don't have a lot of weaknesses. Of course, archers keep missing, so my extreme investment in that crossbow turned to have zero impact in this fight, because my archers just kept missing and missing. But it's all right. It all is well when it ends well. So you see here, I got no wounded, and I was dealing with 8 monsters. If I had 3 or 4 wounded in that fight, that would have been one step into my tomb, basically. So it's really okay. And the problem with monsters, they don't really give you anything. They give you some crowns, but they don't give you any equipment or anything that you can leverage in future fights. That's why I kind of hate monster fights. But this gives us enough gold to pay our men, get us above 0, and move on. Alright, 360, and we've saved the villagers. Now we can even look into some potential recruits. 9, however, should be more than enough to do what we have to do. Let's see here, 4, definitely 4, 56 on that range skill. I would say initiative as well, really important. Now, I think resolve is more important than maximum fatigue, because you saw the archer was able to hit until the end of the fight. But just following the mathematical rule of getting, also range defense is more important than maximum fatigue. But following the mathematical rule, I should get the 4. So I'm just going to go with the resolve, to be honest with you. 443. It's all right. Could have been 444, but 443 is not that bad. I always go with fast adaptation, because you saw it's just depressing. They keep missing and missing and missing, and it's just never ending. At least as time goes by, you add 10% to the chance to hit. It makes you feel a bit better. Now this Ludolf guy, he has a lot of potential. +4 on melee defense, that is huge. +3 on melee skill, I will take that, because there is no star, so there is no added probability to getting melee skill. So when I get +3, I definitely should get it. +6 on initiative, that is absolutely fantastic. So I would say it's a no-brainer, just get the initiative, right? So +6, that is a huge 643, that is a huge increase. And I would say I always go with Colossus in the front lines, because I expect them to tank and reduce the probability for those injuries. This guy Erwin, he didn't do too bad. He stood his ground, so he deserves some good stats here. I would say his resolve is a bit low though, so I would say definitely +4 on defense. I'm almost tempted to go with +3 on defense here. Make him a bit more capable of evading. And I would say +4 on hit points. And Colossus again. Excellent. Now this guy is 62. And he can do +3. He needs to hit a bit more. You saw these guys were missing. Just like missing Bonanza there. Definitely range defense +4, and I would say resolve or initiative. I feel that resolve is a bit more important. I mean, you saw what I had to deal with there. If somebody got wounded or killed, everybody would have started running away. So I would say resolve, although initiative is also very good. Okay, let's get resolve. 443, not that bad. And in terms of perks, again, Colossus 77, and yeah, that should be a pretty good roster. Let's just go to the marketplace and try and sell these Jagged Fangs. See if we can buy anything. Oh, bandages, medical supplies, excellent. All right. Anything else that I can do here? This is a pretty cheap shield. I'm buying it, and look, very good prices. Let's get the shield for our monk. All right, and I would say I could get also linen tunic. Am I willing to pay 62? I'm paying my men 89. Yeah, I would say a linen tunic should be fine. This guy is just wearing these rags. How about this guy? 20. You'll have to wait. Maybe this guy doesn't need 35. So let's say 47. They are all terrible at hitting. Okay, let's give this guy the better tunic, and this guy the slightly better tunic, and this guy can have a 20 tunic because he sits in the back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Alright, again, our armor is terrible at this point, but you know, what can we do? We need more money, we need more contracts. So I need to desperately find more contracts. However, I solved the bandage problem here. I'm almost keen on coming back later on and trying to buy more bandages from here because the prices are just incredible. Alright, so we have 9 men. We need that friendship, friend relations with the civilian faction. We need it at one point in time. Contract, exactly what we needed. So let's see here, 370, level 1. That's a pretty good payment for such a level 1 contract. So I would say always ask for more. 400. Now I'm starting to think it's something hidden here. It's much more difficult than it actually it shows. Let's have a look. Okay, I don't want to get involved with this. Alright. Let's see here. Where am I going? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. It's monsters again. It's monsters again. I did not read this properly. Dire wolves. Dire wolves. No. Alright. Oh god. Okay. So this is going to be a problem. Well, it's not. So you might say, well, you've just defeated 8 Nachters. Now you only have to deal with 4 dire wolves. The problem with dire wolves is that they hit, like, I don't know, 200 or 400 times. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating. They hit 4 times. They can just destroy you. So shields play a really crucial role. Also, if you can get them to attack the sword guy, and the sword guy can use riposte to fight back, that will be good. But I don't have that many swords. Spears could also be good, but they are not as effective as versus Nachters, because Nachters have low defense. But dire wolves, they have incredible speed, and they hit a lot of times, and also they have high defense. So spears are less effective. The only effective weapon versus wolves is the sword. Armor is also very effective because they hit a lot of times but with low damage. But you saw my armor situation. My armor situation is pretty bad. So I am extremely poorly equipped to deal with these wolves. They are coming. However, I don't have to worry about, who am I attacking, positioning that much. They also ignore, so I kind of have to keep the traditional line. However, they don't have this overpowered skill like the Nachters do. However, they are overpowered themselves, so Let's see, can I get this direwolf? If I can kill one and deal only with 3, that would be perfect. But you see, they are quite bulky. They're not gonna die just like that. Okay, 55 chance to hit. Oh, okay, at least I hit something, I guess. Alright, I feel that here I can't just keep the line. I have to be proactive and try to hit them. I'm not sure. I kind of feel that I need to step forward and attack this wolf a bit. Otherwise, I will be in dire straits. So I would say try to block this wolf. I don't even remember. Do I block it or does it ignore? And definitely shield wall. I don't want to be next to a wolf without a shield wall. Now, I want to kind of surround this wolf. So I would say I will put the sword here and then wait. Now in terms of this guy, I definitely don't want to walk all the way to the wolf and then just be demolished, so I'm just gonna keep a safe distance. Not that safe has much meaning when you're dealing with dire wolves. Now in terms of this guy over here, let me see, one palm. Yeah, that looks very nice. So, oh no, you see, I don't have shield wall because I'm walking on snow and I didn't pay attention, so now I don't have shield wall. So this wolf is absolutely going to destroy me. Look, this guy also doesn't have shield wall. Oh, this is just gonna be a massacre. But really, I have no choice. Let's see here. I'm gonna wait. So I desperately need to kill this wolf here. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it was a bad idea to walk on snow. So if this was grass, basically these two could have raised shield. This guy could have raised shield. Now I'm just food. I know I have shields, but you're gonna see these wolves attack 4 times and 3 out of 4 go through the shields. So yeah, my only hope is that I kill one of them. Well, of course, they have also high defense. Did I mention that? Yeah, this is not gonna end well. 70%. I know. I would expect to hit that. 70%. Okay, that's a good. You see, look. One wolf attacked 3 times, and he destroyed me. Look, I have my shield raised, and he still destroyed me. Excellent. Yeah. Oh God, the joys of fighting monsters. See, this should have died in the beginning. I missed him too many times. I can't defend anymore. I have to go on the offensive. Oh, of course, missing. Why not? This guy should wait for the axe. Hopefully the axe will hit this time. Okay, that's alright. And this guy should attack. Okay, at least this one is retreating. So I have now 2 wolves to worry about. However, you saw the damage they do. You saw what they can do. They are just going to tear me a new one. Look. Alright, that was alright. Because this guy has armor. This is the only guy that has decent armor. So let's see. Ah, of course. I can't. Oh, I can't use my bow just yet. Okay, maybe this one can hit. 35, 40. Excellent, excellent. This one is retreating as well. Okay, so let's hope some of the guys that died, I think I lost 2 men already. Let's hope some of them recover. We'll see. So, end turn. Not much I can do here. I could try and walk all the way to this wolf, but would just be a waste. All right, this guy could hit this wolf, or he could try to hit the other. So I'm just going to go, yeah, and so basically I could both pin this one down and attack this one. So it didn't hurt, it didn't affect his morale. This guy is food now. Let's see. I need to attack this guy. There's no. Oh, come. Okay, at least they affected the morale. At least they affected. You saw this flag here appearing. So this guy is less likely to hit now. Let's see. Oh, a really important hit, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So you can't do like the Nachtsterers. You can't just stay there and try to defend. You kind of have to go on the offensive and try to kill them really quickly before they destroy you. So now they are all retreating, so hopefully I can hit them while they are retreating. So let's see. Of course I miss. Why wouldn't I miss? Okay, this guy is also okay. Now let's think a bit about it. This is a really important decision. They are all retreating, right? So what do I get? I get some hides. I get some wolf hides. Yeah. So wolf hides, I can sell them for gold. And they are, I think, because they are dire wolves, they are quite precious. So from this perspective, I would run them down. My worry is that if one dire wolf starts fighting again, and then kills one of my men, it's not worth it. But I'm talking about 3 hides here, and I really need the gold. So I would say run them down. I need the hides. I need the extra gold. It's been a terrible game. Whatever I can get, I have to try and get it. So this guy is surrounded by 3, so I don't need to worry too much about it. Okay, this guy is, of course I can't hit it. All right. Wow. All right, great. Now this guy's gonna come back and fight. No, he's gonna retreat. So that's all right. I got 2 more hides, and I think, yeah, that's fine. I got 2 more hides. However, I lost the monk. And Erwin, who was doing, remember, he was doing quite well. He died. Deep face cut. Well, at least he's gonna heal. So, and I got 2 large wolf pelts and some meat. I'm gonna loot all items, and then I'm gonna go back to get my. All right, those 2 guys that died. It's just so painful. Let's see if we can get some supplies. Yeah, it's not great. The price is not great, but I can see, you see, the wolf pelts, they sell for quite a bit. Now I do need some food. Strange meat. I could sell the meat as well for 28, but I'm not going to. Now let's see how I can. Look, everybody's sad. I feel that they deserve. Okay, let's investigate a bit. So this is disgruntled, 24%. That's a bad place to be in. This guy has missing finger. Again, he came back from the dead once. This guy is fine. He's dissatisfied though. Everybody's dissatisfied. Okay, I remember those guys were not hitting that much. 60, yeah. So the guy that was hitting a lot, he's alive and well. So those guys were not hitting that much. So I'm not. I mean, definitely, it's sad. It's also money wasted, but I'm not that bothered, to be honest. But we definitely need to recruit something in return. So I would say, let's say here, what do we need? 711. Nah, not gonna do that. Okay, let's just get out of here. We have a bit of gold now. we are looking for a place where we can buy cheaper supplies. Of course, there's night, so we're gonna go to... I'm not gonna stay still. I don't want to stay still. There's nothing there. It's a remote location. I want to go to civilization, right? So because if I don't find cheap supplies here, I can go there. I can keep going south. I can find somewhere. I don't want to stay in a place and wait for morning to come so I can trade. So let's see here. Can I find cheap? Oh, very nice, very nice. Look, 167. It's a bit cheaper. I might say it's a bit cheaper. So I absolutely need to get this. I feel with tools and supplies I can wait a bit. Let's see what we can hire. That's a pretty expensive rat catcher. Oh, I would love the brawler. Brawlers are awesome, but they are very expensive, incredibly. But however, my okay, let's get I think we can afford a brawler. We can afford one brawler. Let's see, 53. Pretty disappointing for a brawler, if I'm completely honest with you. Pretty disappointing. But 66, good amount of hit points. So, and I guess it's better than the previous guys, right? Previous guys. No, right. So we have a brawler here. And I need to give my men, I think, a drink, but I can't even afford that. I think I must go with the rat catcher. 88 crowns per day. Let's see what the rat catcher can do. 57 and asthmatic. Yeah, that's not good. But 57, he hits harder than the brawler. So, and 48. Oh god. Yeah, this guy is gonna. I mean, he is. Yeah, he's not gonna last long. I can tell you that. So I'm gonna give him the axe because, this guy is 35. This guy hits less, so I would say this guy's gonna hit less, so he can get the axe and hit shields with it rather than hit people. Whereas this guy has a high skill, so he's gonna get the spear and be awesome. Alright, so I have again we're gonna be a lot in these situations where I have to basically a desperate need to find a contract. Let's see if anything changed here. No, I think I should. If I remember correctly, they didn't really like me in Donnerfeste. They didn't really like me in Ibenfeste either. Oh god, it's just gonna be another one of those times where I can't really make my men happy. So I remember Ibenfeste didn't like me either, so I'm gonna go all the way to Felswacht this time. However, it's again a kind of a dead end situation. Because I have nowhere to go. I could go to Hage here, but oh no. Oh, okay. Tomb of the Great Seer. It's a garrison, so remember there was a quest to discover something by yourself and conquer it, so that could be oh god, it's just gonna be alright. I need to go all the way to Weissenfels. That was a poor choice. That was a poor choice. If Weissenfels doesn't like me either, then I really don't know what to do. It's just they seem to be like many cities, but if you look at the distance in between them and the terrain, it's just very difficult to move from one city to the other. Okay, and this is terrible. I should have given my men a drink. Let's see who left. So this guy left. That guy was pretty badly wounded and he couldn't hit at all. So I dare say it's not that bad. However, I think he was a thief, wasn't he? So Gravedigger, Brawler, Companion, Fisherman, Ratcatcher. So he was a thief. Okay, I desperately need to get a contract and alright, tavern. No, I don't even have a tavern here. Alright, yeah, that's what's this worth to you? 600 when the contract is done. I would say we need payment in advance. Alright. Yeah, this is the end, ladies and gentlemen. We tried our darnest, but I have to fight level 2 monsters with this band of ragtags. It's just, the contracts were basically too spread out. Usually you get a city with 3 contracts, way too spread out. So yeah, and there were no caravan contracts where you could travel and basically diversify your contract portfolio. So I'm gonna accept this contract because I have no other choice, and I'm going to fight, and I'm going to die fighting basically because I have no other choice. Yeah, probably men are going to leave before this fight also. So where are the tracks? Yeah, fighting monsters after monsters after monsters. You saw there, just dire wolves. Just casually killed 2 of my men with the first attacks. Alright, so here is where we have our last stand. They are just way too many, 9 of them. No way I can hold them with 6 soldiers and with missing archers. There's no way. This is our last fight. We're going to die heroically. I can't do what I did before. I just can't. It's impossible. I would say wait, or yeah, wait. Say walk a bit, and then yeah, just throw everything at them. Walk a bit, and then spear wall. This guy, I'm guessing, gonna have 2 of them here. Oh, it's gonna be difficult no matter what. So I'll say this and riposte, or okay, let's do shield wall for now. This guy is going to stay all the way here, and he has no shield wall to work with. This guy is going to use spear wall. In terms of the axemen, I see that a lot of them would go north, so I would expect to close the gap north. Now this guy needs to walk a bit, and then that can try and hit. Of course he will miss. We are already used to our archers missing. Yeah, 16% chance that's not gonna... Well, look. Sometimes 16% does go in, I guess. And it's all comes down to these spears. Can these spears hit? Okay, spears can hit a bit, but you see the Nachters, they are not stupid. Oh. Alright, I have no choice. I have to attack. Okay, that's a good wound. Wait. I'm guessing here again, no choice. I have to keep the line, so I'm gonna spear wall and wait at the same time. Unfortunately, spear wall kind of dies out after the first miss, so 24 chance to hit. Oh no, oh no. I mean, That was one shot, one kill. That is really bad. That is really bad, because remember, his friends can now come in here and feast on his corpse and become level 2. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm kind of forced now to go here. Oh, okay. They are intimidated by me. So I'm going to do riposte. So basically, if Nachtzerers attack me and they miss, this guy is going to riposte back. He's going to counterattack. Alright, let's see what can I do on this side. So you can see the order of play. There's going to be a lot of Nachtzerers coming at me. So I would say I'm going to go on this side and use Spear Wall. And I kind of have to put somebody here. Otherwise, the Nachtzerers are going to walk all the way through here. So I'm going to put the... I'm kind of forced to put the archer on this side. But I'm not going to shoot this guy. Again, I'm falling off a cliff. And I'm trying to optimize how to... how to reach the ground so that it hurts the least. So I'm trying to optimize basically certain death, which is, you know, if I kill this guy, then another guy can come fist on his corpse. So I'm not going to do that. At the same time, I want to use this archer to block access to my line. So this guy is going to spear wall again, and I guess wait. Okay, so it's up to them now. You see, spear wall is doing... Oh, as I say that, the spear wall misses. Alright, now I have a choice to make here. Do I go in and attack a Nachtzer? But then I would completely expose my Axeman, so I'm not going to do that. It's not worth it. Now this guy, I think, can... He already has spear wall, so I think he can advance, draw some attention. I mean, the spear wall is not going to do anything. This guy can't do spear wall anymore. He has to raise his shield. You see low resolve showing. You see now you see the counter attack is quite potent. Of course. Yeah, it's just... Archer's missing, this is the norm. And now I'm gonna get this Nachtzer, which is great. Let's see, I think I can already attack this fleeing one, but it will be just a waste of my time, of course. Let's try and get the other one. Of course. Here I can try to get 70% chance of hitting. That's not too bad. This guy can't really do anything. He is wounded till the end of time. Now this guy needs to make sure nobody steals this corpse. I must have shield wall. I'm surrounded here. I must have shield wall. There's nothing else I can do. I must be careful here. This is a grave danger for me. You see, this guy is trying to go around and grab this corpse. I am hanging here by a thread. Oh, look, sometimes it hits. Alright, let's see. This guy is retreating anyway. No point in wasting my time with him. Perfect wound there. I need to wound them. Now I have to be careful here. I have to be really careful. This guy might just go in and become level 2, so I'm trying to think which one would be the best target here. I think this one, because you see from the order of play, I have a high chance of killing it, so somebody would be free to get... Perfect. Alright, hopefully this guy can... Alright, perfect. Now, he must he must get this corpse. Yeah, he must get this corpse so this guy doesn't steal it. And luckily this guy retreats due to the extra pressure. Now this guy can try to hit, but if he's gravely wounded, he might kill the target, and I don't want this guy to turn into a level 2. So I think the most sensible thing would be to wait. Now this guy over here needs to grab this corpse, so the free Nachtzer doesn't get it. So I'm gonna do spear wall. Alright. Now this guy needs to raise his shield, but as you can see, he does not have the energy to do it. So I'm gonna try to wound the remaining Nachtzer, because these two are retreating anyway. This guy is already gravely wounded, so probably would be just wise. I mean, 1 hit point. Probably it would be wise to get him back. Yeah, just retreat. Oh, that's not good, because it means this Nachtzer can go here now. So I kind of have to take that slot. But look, I have 18 hit points, so I can't. If I lose one more man, I mean, it's already almost game over. So if I lose one more man, then it's definitely game over. So I'm gonna. A corpse is already exposed, and this guy is free, so he's gonna turn into a level 2. If I kill another corpse, then yeah. If I create another corpse, then I don't really care. Look, level 2 here. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Alright, unfortunately all I can do here is attack the level 2, and I'm gonna miss. Why not? Then let's see. Yeah, I have to, of course. Why not? It's a tough one. Kind of have to. Kind of have to attack the one in the background. Yeah, it's not working out. Yeah, I did all I could, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, I can't do more. It's a terrible, terrible map. Too few contracts spread out, and monster contracts for the most part, which is suboptimal to say the least. I have to attack this level 2. I have no other choice. This guy can't really do much. He can barely walk. And these guys are just going to destroy me. Of course. I mean, you see, he casually hits a raised shield. No problem there. I struggle to hit 4 million times in a row. He casually hits a raised shield. Let's see here. Of course not. Let's see if I can hit the level 2. Apparently not. I kind of am forced to. If I could just wound this guy. Okay, that's looking a bit better. I can't get really too close because I die in 1 hit. If the Axeman would just hit. Yeah, it's game over, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it was a great standoff, but you know, with so few men, if I had one more man, then that could have been the difference. I would have had the man necessary to cover the last corpse. But with everything being so stretched out and wounded, and always with low funds, then random down, might as well random down now. It's only 1 left. Alright, so somehow this guy came back. So he's gonna be traumatized, which is terrible. And this guy died. Otto the Insane. A lot of injuries. Loot. Somehow I'm still hanging on by a thread. Back to Weissenfels. Where is it? There it is. Well, I'm back in business apparently. All right. Marketplace. That's a very good deal for tools and supplies. I'm gonna buy both of them actually. And as for the rest, I'm gonna sell all these jagged fangs. So, and I'm gonna buy some food as well. And this will last me for 2 more days. So apparently we're back in business. However, not quite, because we only have 7 people. One of which is okay for he desperately needs more resolve and more. Okay, and in terms of perks, fast adaptation, because he is absolutely terrible at hitting. +3. I would say +5 and probably +4, perhaps +4 resolve. And he should be trying to dodge a bit more. This guy, I would say 4 on defense, +5, and could be +3 on defense, or perhaps +3 on resolve. Say +3 on resolve, and should be okay. And then dodge a bit more. Yeah, these guys are absolutely terrible. So I'm not in a fighting position. It's slowly walking down the grave lane. So it's not going to result in any major campaign. But look, the company gained renown, so at least the mood of my men has increased. I need to get out of this area. I feel that this area has not many contracts. They don't like me that much. I need to go back south. So I'm going to slowly go towards south. And yeah, it's just, I mean, I'm pretty well supplied, to be fair. It's just my men are incredibly wounded, and I need some easy contract like a like a caravan contract, which is, it's not looking that it's going to happen. Maybe Rheinberg, and then Rottenbach, and back to south. Okay, let's see. Maybe Jadeburg. I can check Jadeburg as well. Oh, there's a contract here. We need to be paying more for this. Alright, so this does look like finally looks like a Bragan contract. The reason why Bragan contracts are a bit easier, it's because they, in the beginning of the game at least, they don't have these overpowered abilities. And also, if you kill Bragans, you get their armor, you get their shields, you get their weapons, makes things a bit easier in terms of managing your income. So I've been getting monsters, so I've been getting the short end of the stick. However, because I've been getting monsters, because I had to deal with everything I had to deal, I'm not in a position to accept this. You've seen my company. It's just ragtag band. So I need to find something else. I need a caravan at this point, because during the caravan my men can somewhat heal, I guess. And I'm running out of time to get such caravan. Okay, this is locked in. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, so probably I have to go. So I would say dozen men. This is the easiest. You always have to pick the easiest goal in order to be able to accomplish it and increase that renown. So I think the easiest is to get 12 men. However, with the way things have been going, it doesn't look, it looks like the least achievable for me at this moment in time. Again, I need a caravan. I'm gonna go all the way to Rothenbach, and hopefully I'll get something there. I think I will be able to get to Rothenbach in time to sell something and pay my men for one more day. So I should be fine. However, my food is running out. That's why I need the caravan, because the caravan also provides food along the way. Please make it be a... Yes, please. Oh. 3 days to the northwest. The problem with that is my men are just going to leave before the caravan is over. So yeah, I'm gonna try and find an alternative contract in Wunderstadt. And I need to reach Wunderstadt before... Okay, Bregenz 7, that's fine. I need to reach Wunderstadt before midday, when I need to pay my men. So I'll go to Marketplace, and I would say 79 per day. So I would say sell a... I don't even know what to sell. Sell a shield. Alright, at least one more day, but it's not going to work out. I need food, which I can't really buy. So I kind of need to get a caravan contract to feed my men. We need to be paid more for this. We need payment in advance. Accept your offer. North by road. No, I want something that gives me food. So we need payment in advance. I kind of have to accept this. I can't keep postponing. So basically I'm praying. Okay, take everything we can use. Yeah, I really needed that. So you see, already I won't be able to afford paying my men in the next day. So now I'm basically betting. I'm betting that I won't be attacked before these wounds heal. I'm actually betting I won't be attacked at all. So I could get kind of a free income. I'm also betting that I will go to a location, Wolkenstein, which I think I have not visited yet, where I have contracts. Or at least when I get there, again, they always say 2 days by road, but it takes 3. So my men are already unhappy. They would be extremely unhappy by the time I get there. It's just, why can't you just say 3 days? Why do you have to say 2 when it actually takes 3? Oh no. We're good. I think 8 Brigands, I could have taken them head on with the help from the caravan crew. So again, look, it's just another day. And my men are gonna leave. Probably. Yeah, Bodo leaves the Battle Brothers. So yeah, it's not pretty. So which one is Bodo? They are all unhappy. Bodo was the archer. Yeah, and I'm gonna... So I got an archer that didn't hit at all. Cost me a lot of money. Took a lot of risk, so he could pay off with the extra. Let me see. That's when he leaves with the gear and everything. So that really hurts. Yeah, I can't. All right, so I kind of have to accept this contract. and I kind of have to buy some food for my men, I guess, if there's a good price. Again, the caravan is going to pay me, however, when the caravan is over. So this would last for 6 days. The caravan is for 3 days, so it should be fine. Should be all right. Yeah, and basically now it's another bet that I won't be attacked, because if I'm attacked with 6 people with low, with poor weapons and low armor, no, we're not gonna do that. Okay. Oh, they have marksmen and raiders, so I think we could make it work. We could make it work, but this might be our last fight. Look at this. Just, I am such a poor condition because, again, I've been fighting monsters and running around trying to find work. I haven't been fighting brigands to get their equipment. So this is an extremely uneven battle, and I know I've said it multiple times already, but I think this is our last stand. Let me see if I can still attack. I can attack. Nice wound, I guess. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy should go all the way here. Oh, they're actually having good morale. Surprised. I would say this guy should go here. There's no way we can beat such a well-equipped army. This is such a good bow. Yeah, so my hope is that, I mean, whenever you have these caravans, the hope should be that you can use the caravan crew and kind of get them to tank and also deal some damage for you, because otherwise you don't stand a chance. Guessing weight. Okay, caravan crew is doing work. I'm going to wait. I'm gonna hope that the caravan crew is the one getting jumped, and I'll be able to deal with outliers. Oh god. You see caravan crew getting jumped, so great. I mean, it's not great. They're still in my team, but oh god, look how he hit. I was in between 2 men there and he hit. He has just an incredible bow. Okay, I can't sit on the sidelines anymore. I have to help them out a bit. So I would say here, definitely raise my shield and try to hit a bit. Here I would say raise my shield. It's a pretty big sword. Here I would say, oh god, this is 1, 2, yeah, that's fine. Here I would say hide here and raise shield. Then on this side, I don't want to walk right next to him, but I want to be close enough. Of course, I mean, that's a shield and probably good defense as well, but he doesn't care. Alright, so let's see if we can hit this axe person, or perhaps this raider person. Which one would be best? Raider looks pretty scary, but the axe person is just, oh god. Hit this guy, yeah. Oh look, he basically destroyed my armor and my hit points with 1 hit. I kind of have to get the shield out of the way. I need to hit a lot, otherwise I have no chance. Now I can stop this raider by getting close to him and raising my shield. I'm not even going to waste attacking him. This guy is dying, I guess. I could try and help out a bit here and raise my shield at the same time. Oh, attack the donkeys. I don't really care. Yeah, going for my archer. Alright, let's see what we can attack here. No, we can't really attack. Anyway. Of course, he has a big sword and he hits a lot. I don't know how they had time to train so well. I've been running around finding contracts, but they seem to be doing quite well from simply robbing honest people like myself trying to make a living. Alright, I need to raise the shield and I need to attack this guy, which is a bit of a joke. Oh, I really need to hit now. Okay, that was pretty good. You see, he has riposte. Means I can't really do much. See if I can hit him from here. Yeah, of course not. All right. Caravan crew is getting slaughtered. I'm not going to be able to hurt this guy at all. It's just not. I don't have enough muscle. I don't have enough weapons. I don't have enough armor. As you can see, I tried my best playing with those monsters, but you do need some brigands in the beginning to build up that critical force. So it's not going to work with monsters. Once you have men leaving early on, it's a slippery slope. So I probably should have stopped it there and then. Oh, this is just taking risks after risks after risks. So with absolutely no return on investment. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked it. I should probably die pretty soon here. I'm not going to concede. I'm going to die in a blaze of glory fighting. Well, and as I say that, I finally hit. But no, it's just too little too late. I'm pretty sure of that. And these are some pretty scary soldiers with some pretty scary armor. Nothing could stop them at this point. These archers alone can kill all my army. Guessing I should take a bit more risk here. Let's see. Wow, I finally hit. Guessing I could attack these guys. You see, just the archers alone can kill me. I think I already lose the contract if the caravan, if all the donkeys die. I think I lose the contract, but I'm gonna lose my men, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna prevent him from attacking, I guess. Could perhaps swap. Oh, Why do I have a woodcutter's axe? Seems a bit random. Ah, because I probably collected it from here somewhere. All right. This guy keeps running and running. This guy doesn't have any stamina left. And yeah, everybody's running scared. Gonna fight until the last man though. I can't believe this guy dodged. Alright, so yeah, that was it. These two should die pretty soon, I guess. And as I say that, I'm finally hitting. I need to get close to this archer. Yeah, this guy can't handle that guy by himself. Yeah, that's the final guy and he's retreating, so not much that I can do. That was it, ladies and gentlemen. My whole company died. We tried our best. I think we played really well against those monsters. However, we had to walk around a bit too much to get contracts. So it was one caravan that took us in the middle of nowhere and we couldn't find contracts there. So yeah, really fun as usual. So I hope you guys like